The history of Manchester kind of requires that you have a lot of people from abroad, and this is why a lot of people feel like home here. I feel like home because this is the history of a city, what it is, where it wants to go to, has always been international.
I really love Manchester because you have that feeling of togetherness, you have that feeling that you're close to someone.
I went to the memorial the day after the bombings. I've never experienced an entire city coming together to mourn with people. It was everybody. We were all stood together. There was no segregation.
Flowers, they grew and they grew and they grew, and I felt very proud. Definitely made it feel even more like home than it had done.
The thing that attracted me to live here in the first place is that it's a very diverse neighbourhood. So there's a lot of Asian families here. There's a large Polish community, actually. You can go and walk around Alex Park and you hear so many different languages being spoken. A lot of European languages as well. I really like that.
I can't understand the people who would live in a place where everyone is completely the same. I think that's a strength and like an exciting thing about where we live is that we do get to meet people from all over the world.
I love the fact that my children are able to be who they want to be. In all the places that I've been, Manchester's has been one of the places where I can be myself and I don't feel like I can't hold my partner's hand.
I love to celebrate our diversity in this country and the melting pot that it is. I just think we should be really proud of it, and we should be talking to each other and having dialogue a lot more than we do.
I've had people my entire life be like, either where are you really from? Your English is absolutely fantastic, shouting things down the street at me like racial slurs. And I was like, I don't want to go into a job where I'm breaking my back emotionally and physically to support these people as much as I can, because I see that they have such high needs. To then have them kind of insult me with something which my entire life, which until very, very recently has caused me so much upset and identity crisis of who I am or who I want to be.
I wish somebody, a man especially, white man, and you heard somebody calling me and you stood up for me, and that to me, I will always remember. But so far, not many people do that. We do need to start educating more people that it's not acceptable, and we need your help. We need English people's help just to stand up together. Hopefully, we could live in a society where we could respect each other regardless of skin color.
Coming from the East End of London, which was very multicultural, coming into Tameside was a huge culture shock. I mean, that's going back 27 years. There were no black families in Tameside whatsoever. There were Asians and there were white people, and it was very much separated. Over the years, I've seen it change a lot.
I'm glad for the new investment and, the potential new jobs for people. What about Manchester's natural skyline that used to be there? What about the children running the park that now the parks are being demolished and there's houses being thrown up? I realise that, they're making money, but at what cost?
I feel quite rooted here, which maybe isn't always a good thing. Maybe it should be a thing of expand your boundaries a bit more, especially with the pandemic.
The pandemic really brought forward the importance of community, because people are so isolated, and I think before people wouldn't necessarily think about the other people in their community and what they were up to. They were so busy just going about their own lives, and now people have had the time to reflect on it more. Hopefully that some good will come out of that.